later that summer he could not ride, and Stephen encouraged me to drive him. Scared to death, I picked up his driving reins and was off to such excitement. When you be kind to him or on him, he just lets you know you love him, do what you do, and he'll take care of you. He did the same in walk trot. His motto is let me do the job. When getting close to the show ring, his enthusiasm and confidence she had erased the transfers to his handwork. Road hack became one of his favorite things to do. He does like speed. In 1999, he made the trip to Oklahoma City once again and came home Grand National Road Hack Reserve Champion after an exciting, successful summer of many road hack wins. The readers of Sports World magazine voted Ash as the People's Choice of 1999 as Reserve Overall Road Hack of the Year. In between all of his show experience, he was such a fun horse to ride out in the fields and home. When he would go back to Stephen in the spring, everyone would look at the fat, fuzzy pony and chuckle. How does he transform into being the eager, want to be first on a thrill show horse? Due to help after many, many years, it came to the logical decision that he needed what I could do no longer do for him. Melissa Spencer was looking for a horse for her niece, Courtney Treadwell. Ash would be close by and most of all loved, so he was on the next chapter of his life. Asking Courtney to give many ideas to the story, she wrote the following. She told his story from the heart, and I used it as she wrote it. I got Ash on December 25th, 2004. It was a Christmas present for my mom and dad, Jen Granholm and John Treadwell. My dad passed away a few months later. Earlier in October, I had started cataloguing my mom and my aunt, Melissa. I started telling them I knew what was going on and I knew what I was going to get asked for Christmas. A couple of weeks later, they thought they were clever and told me he had been sold to a family in Southern Maine, a little girl. I still didn't totally believe them, but it did give me some doubt. On Christmas morning, we were at Melissa's for our traditional Christmas breakfast. When we were done eating, they told me to come say goodbye to Ash because the people that brought him were there to pick him up. I rushed out to the barn and he was standing on cross ties wearing a blanket over one of the biggest cards I've ever seen tucked in front of him. He was wearing a huge bow. I was in shock, and I wasn't really sure if he was mine or not, so I asked, and sure enough, everyone said yes. I don't think any other Christmas could ever top that. Ash is definitely one of a kind. He has taught me so much. He's been a challenge along the way, but I wouldn't want it any other way. He would give me every ounce of his heart if I asked for it. His personality is different than other horses I have known. He is filled with love and passion and quite mischievous. He always goes along with whatever is happening around him. This past May, we had a birthday party for another horse in the barn, and all the horses were unsure about our party hats. Except for Ash. He even wore one of the party hats for the event and really enjoyed the Oreo cakes that got dropped on the ground. He really enjoys Giffords peppermint stick ice cream, peppermints being his all-time favorite treat, and occasionally we share some on hot summer days. He eats it right off the spoon. Due to my Aunt Melissa's dedication and abilities as an instructor, Ash has not only taught me a lot, but he has taught me a lot of young kids how to ride and has shown them how much fun it can be to have a horse. He really enjoys the kids and is very patient with them. He especially loves the treats and attention he gets in return. He has a special rider, Reagan. Her mom says Ash is her first horse she loves. He took her to her first show and several after that. They won both of her classes. She was so excited. But with on her face, I don't think she was expecting to win. Reagan now has her own horse that she rides and shows. When he gets to play Nanny in the summer, she still likes to ride Ash and give him all the treats he loves. At their first show, Ray and Ash won both of their classes. Ash is responsible for Reagan's love of Morgan horses. She now happily owns her own Morgan nest mare, Tessa. Ash taught Ray a lot, and when I was together today, I asked if she wanted him to take her. She did, and was so excited. When her mom picked her up after work, she immediately told her, and of course had to show her. She did, and was so excited. Ash was so patient and well-behaved for her. I've been blessed with this amazing horse, and I can never thank my parents enough for doing everything they can make sure to stay proud of my life. Thank you to my aunt, Melissa Spencer, for always caring and loving Ash when I'm not around. Thank you for always helping me and finding Ash 10 years ago. Huge thank you to Sue and Wayne Dakin for giving me the opportunity to experience everything great about Ash, and to be able to call him mine for the past 10 years. He really is the greatest gift I have ever received. Even though at times he's been challenging, but that is part of his excitement, I will always love him and be thankful that he's part of my life. Me too, Courtney, me too. Susan Dakin and Courtney Treadwell. After completing this tribute to Ash, I received a note from Stephen Finney, Ash's former trainer and now editorial director for the Logan Horse magazine. This is a crazy time for them at the magazine, and being so close to Oklahoma Great Nationals, and he wanted to add this. People talk about more than having personality or even a sense of humor.